Hey friends, thank you so much for joining me for another pick a card reading. Today we're doing a reading on self-care. What self-care is beneficial? And this is a shout out to the lovely Sharon T for the suggestion. Thank you so much for this idea. Everyone else, if you would like to submit your ideas for, for me to shuffle, I would love it. I would love it. I would welcome it. Check out the community tab here on YouTube. And let's take a moment to relax and meditate with these piles. I have 3 here waiting for us. I have the first pile, second pile, third pile. Take a moment if you need to connect with these stacks right here. Let's breathe in together. Breathe out. If only you can smell what I'm smelling. Sage. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, so which pile do you think holds your message? And, feel free to choose more than one pile. Everything is linked below, timestamps and decks that I'm using. 1, 2, 3. What self-care is beneficial for you? Let's go. Pile 1, you're first. Pile number 1, let's dive into your message. What do you need to focus on right now as far as self-care goes? Pile number 1. What self-care is beneficial for you, friends? What self-care is beneficial for you? If you're new, please subscribe. And if you would like to support this channel further, please do share one of my videos or consider becoming a Patreon or join our YouTube memberships. And that join button is right next to my subscribe button. And you get something in return, whether it's Patreon or the YouTube memberships. And I thank you so very much to the moon and back for supporting this mission here. Okay, pile number 1. What self-care is beneficial? What do you need to do in order to care for yourself? Nurture yourself. Pile 1. Okay, and then we have these cards. Pile number 1. What do you need to do in order to care for yourself? What self-care ritual do you need at this time? Pile number 1. What self-care ritual do you need at this time? Pile number 1. What self-care ritual do you need at this time? Pile number 1. Okay, let's do one last card, shall we? Alright. How are you this winter, by the way? What self-care ritual do you need at this time? Pile number 1. Pile number 1. I'm using my eye candy oracle mixed in with my winter's embrace. If you're interested, everything's linked below, and I'm having a super duper mega holiday sale over on my Etsy shop. You'll find the link down below as well. Alright, so in the first position, let's see what you are needing to practice at this time for self-care. We have the 3 of Cups, and that to me is saying getting together with your loved ones, getting together with your people, your soul tribe, connections. You finding those people who mirror your spirit, who nurture your spirit, who you feel so comfortable and confident with, who you can be yourself with, who you can grow with and learn with and walk the walk with, this spiritual walk. And this could also be you needing to, keep in touch with your family members. You needing to call your people up and saying, hey, I miss you. Let's have a Zoom call or something. Let's get together. Even if we have to put our masks on, let's get together. I think you're really missing that social interaction, When you are social, it does something to your heart. You feel good. And that's a way to practice self-care at this time. Thank you, Sharon, again for this message or this topic. The second thing here is you needing more rest. You needing more time to do nothing and chill out and relax your mind, relax your body. Not stress out, not run around like a chicken with no head. Chill, sit back. Of course, socialize with your people, but also don't overexert yourself or don't push yourself too much, too hard. The next thing here is Ooh, what is that? Enchantment. That's magic. That's magic. Enchantment. That's that's practicing more of your spirituality. Like if you're doing divination, or if you're working with tarot, you're working with crystals, you're watching a lot of tarot videos, or you're learning about something that's more on the metaphysical side of things. You're learning about witchery, you're learning about manifestation. That's another way to practice self-care. Just think of all the things that you can manifest. It's all you're doing with your hands. Maybe you're needing to create something. Enchantment to me is like magic, but you whipping the magic. So you creating, you tapping into your hobbies, you making the sparks fly, you lighting up those fireworks. You know what I'm saying? You making a nice cupcake batter, a batter of beautiful or delicious, delectable chocolate sweets, and putting all the all these ingredients, chocolate sweets, yeah, delectable. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whipping up a batch of freaking goodness, like putting chocolate with peppermint and freaking, who knows? I don't know. You making yourself an apple and pumpkin pie a la carte. That's what I'm getting with that. And you enjoying the beauty. You getting outside more too. You getting fresh air. You looking at the beauty that nature brings us. Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. You seeing the magic in everything that's around you as well. If you need to go on a nature walk, if you need to go for a hike, go see the trees, go hug a tree, whatever. This is you getting out in nature. That's another way to practice self-care. So I'm saying creation and also experiencing nature in its entirety, with your own eyes, not just by watching, a screen, but you actually getting out, breathing that fresh, cold air. And then we have, you see what I'm saying? Look what we have here, community. We're going right back to the Three of Cups. You needing to connect with your tribe, whether it's your spiritual tribe or your friends, your family, your coworkers, whatever. This is people. Social interaction. You're needing it deeply. People who are going to, inspire you and encourage you. And just speaking and having someone listen to you can do wonders. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Maybe you need to share a cup of coffee with someone as well. Thank you very much. Let me know if this resonates with you at all. If you can take this advice, let me know how it pans out for you. And let me know that you chose Pile 1, White Heart. I'll see you next time. I'm V. All my decks are on my Etsy shop. Links below. And this deck is from the lovely Uncaged Tarot. This is the Dame Tarot. Alright, let's go on with the next pile, shall we? Alright, pile number 2, you chose the Red Hearts. Hello. Team Red. What's up, Team Red? Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for joining me. Alright, so guess what? We're going to figure out what pampering you need right now, what self-care you're needing. And pile 1, I think you're in for a social treat. Wink, wink. Check it out, check it out. A lot of synchronicities. Okay, so pile number 2, what do you need as far as pampering? Let's see. What do you need to pamper yourself? How should you pamper yourself? Pile number 2. What self-care is beneficial? I'm getting these two right here. They want to pop out. So they should come out if they feel like it. Okay. Pile number 2, what do you need to do in order to pamper yourself? Pile number 2, what do you need to do to pamper yourself? Okay, pile number 2. In the first position, I celebrate my own song. I learned from the bellbird. My voice is unique with value in its contribution to this world. So what this is telling me, you needing to speak your truth. You needing to tell it like it is, not hold back, not bite your tongue. When you celebrate, you're sharing it with the world. You're having everyone join you on this milestone, this accomplishment, this this exciting time. So you speaking your truth. Yes, 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 yes. You need to tell somebody something, get something off your chest, or just to be honest with yourself or be honest with others. That's how you can practice self-care. And I feel like some of you need to tell somebody to piss off, or you need to give somebody a reality check, or you just need to tell somebody, no, it's not like how you think it is, or hello, I deserve better too, or I deserve you to listen to me, or I deserve you to treat me like a good friend or a good wife or whatever. You can't let them keep treating you this way if that's what's happening. And I see it's flurrying outside. The snowstorm is starting. It's Wednesday afternoon, but by the time you see this, it'll be like a week later because I batch record my videos. So today is December 16th, and this timeless reading, when you're seeing it, it's flurrying. So I feel like this is a sign saying you have to release your truth. The sky is releasing snow. The sky, the clouds, sorry. The next thing here is, I do not stand alone. Like the ancient coral trees of Wapua Forest, I grow in the light of sisterhood. So, this is saying that within a close connection with you and a person that you really have a bond with, I think you need to be honest with her and tell her how you're feeling. You have to just put it out on the table, put it out on the open. I think she doesn't realize the impact, or he doesn't realize the impact he has on you until you open your mouth and say so. So this person might be taking you for granted, or maybe nobody's appreciating you for who you are. And so you have to tell them, hey, you're not appreciating me. Hey, I don't feel valued. I don't feel like you understand me, or you're hearing me out. You're not hearing me out. So you speaking your truth, you being honest, that is a perfect way to practice self-care. Because when you hold all that stuff inside, it eats you up alive. And it can, it can turn into something toxic, or just, it will just put you in a depressing state of mind. And we don't need that. So get it out. If you can just spill it out, go for it. And then we have adaptability. And this is saying to roll with it, not control anything. Just take the situation for what it is. Don't have any high expectations. Whatever you put out there, however they react to you, just take it. Don't expect anything. Just roll with it. Just go with the conversation and see where their energy takes you. Just go with it. Don't control too much. Part number 2. That's another way to practice self-care. When you let go, you're not holding on to what you can't really control, it's just a release. Again, a release. Speaking out, letting go of things that you can't change. And then the next thing is privacy here. So you needing, thank you, this is resonating with me as well. This is saying you need to have a quiet sit-down time with somebody. Sisterhood, someone who you feel is really close to you. Brotherhood, motherhood, fatherhood, whatever. Cousinhood. You having to really conversate and speak your mind, speak what's on your heart in a private fashion, without anybody else interfering, without anybody else judging, or having a say in things. When you have your person to yourself and you can really convey your message, that person's really going to soak it up. Because they don't have to worry about outside forces or outside influences trying to get in or trying to disrupt them, or, their attention is yours. So that's a good way to practice self-care, having this alone time with someone who you really have. Maybe something's weighing on your heart and it's not feeling right. Something's not feeling right, so you have to vocalize your concerns. And when you are practicing that self-care of speaking, you're using your throat chakra, forget about it. That the self-empowerment, that's empowerment, and you clearing the air and moving on with that friendship, either moving away or moving together on the same path with them. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Speak your truth, don't hold back, and be like the songbird and sing your heart out. Sing what's on your heart. Thank you for your time. You have a beautiful rest of your day, and all of my cards are linked below. This is the song. This is from someone else's Etsy shop. Her name is Hannah. She created the Songs of My Heart Oracle, and this is my eye candy oracle mixed in with my Winter's Embrace. It's linked below in my Etsy, and I thank you for being here. Pile number 3. How can we practice self-care? You chose the pink heart. Let me know they stopped by saying I chose pink. Alright, so what self-care is beneficial for you? In particular, this group number 3. Whatever you're needing to hear right now, what do you need to do in order to practice self-care? Thank you, Sharon, again for the marvelous idea. Number 3, what do you need to do in order to provide self-care? Pile number 3. What do I have to do in order to provide self-care? Pile number 3. What do you have to do in order to provide self-care for yourself? Pile number 3. What self-care are you needing right now? Oh, we have 2 cards. Sweet. So you're needing self-care right now. Pile number 3. I actually have 2 cards. So pile number 3. What self-care are you needing right now? Pile number 3. Pile number 3, what self-care are you needing right now? Pile number 3. Self-care for 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 pile number 3. Okay. Let's go for it in the first position for you, pile number 3. We have 6 of Swords. Oh, yes. Going into the direction of calmer waters. You getting yourself out of a sticky, messy, chaotic, unserving situation. That is what's going to help you care for yourself or give you a sense of clarity and peace around you. Put like a little peaceful, loving bubble around you. So the 6 of Swords, another way we can look at this is you needing to say goodbye to something that is a little bit out of your element and go for more relaxing territory. If you're in a toxic situation, or if you're in a messy situation, a third-party triangle, a third wheel triangle, love triangle, or you're with someone and they're being controlled by somebody and it's hard for you to be their friend, or it's hard for you to be there for them or talk with them, it's saying, you know what, go where you feel comfortable. Go where it's more stable and more relaxing for you, because your spirit is very calm. And this whole chaotic storm right here, that's not working for you. That's for the birds. No more drama, no more crazy storms. You gotta go towards the rainbow, towards the sun, where it's nice and chill. And then you're able to be yourself. You're able to have control of your life again. So that's what you're needing right now. Getting out of murky waters. The next thing here is illumination. This is you stepping into your High Priestess energy here. You stepping into your power. So, listening to your intuition, listening to every ounce of your being. What do you feel is right? If you're always going against the grain, you're not doing your body or your mind any justice. You're just disagreeing with yourself. You're not really listening and paying attention. So this is saying, what is chaotic for you. You might want to go against it because you don't want to disrupt anything, or you don't want to mess up what you're trying to build with somebody, but you know that it's not going to go well if you go down this crazy storm of a ride. You have to go see the calmer side of things. And we also have 2 boats here, and she's like in between worlds. She's like, do I go here? Do I go there? Like, she has to listen to her own intuition, her inner knowing, will never steer her in the wrong direction. If she listens to her intuition, she won't get lost. She won't be stuck out, stranded in the ocean, you know? So you need to follow the divine, your spirit, your own wisdom. That is what's going to help you care for yourself, because you are not causing yourself harm. It might be the situation you're in, but never you, never you. So by you paying attention to your own inner guidance, you can't go wrong, my friends. So practice self-care and listen to your spirit. And then the next thing here is news. This can be you telling somebody what you discovered, like Christopher Columbus. You're on the boat. There's a boat here too. You telling somebody what you're doing. You confessing something. You're not keeping it to yourself. Like, the high priestess. She's very mysterious. She keeps things to herself. So this can say, high priestess, you know a lot. You're very wise. Now share it. Share what you're discovering. Like Christopher Columbus, he shared his discoveries. And then look, we have surprises. So you looking for the silver lining in things, you keeping optimistic, staying positive, staying hopeful, and knowing that this is going to turn out just the way you hope it would, because you're that high priestess, and hoping that you can get through this rocky water. You will. So look for the good stuff, the good signs. When I get the surprises, I'm getting like good things coming through, like a page of cups, page of coins, page of wands, messenger of something brand new coming through. And then we have surprises. So it's good fortunate events. It's good fortunate news that you're going to want to hear. But you have to get through this crazy ride by following your own inner guidance, okay? So pamper yourself. Put your intuition on the forefront, not the back. Pretend you're looking at yourself and saying, yes, let's do eye contact, let's do body language, let's connect our third eye chakra together, self to the physical part of myself. Let's be in sync. Your intuition's saying, follow me this way. Let's go this way. See, she's pointing. Come on, let's go this way. This is beautiful. Number 2, I feel like you had a lot to say. Pile number 1, you need to communicate and socialize. And pile number 3, this is you getting yourself to dry land. No more wet stuff. No more wet land. Time to put your feet somewhere and ground yourself. So thank you so much. See, no more wet water. Time to ground yourself, root yourself in the dirt. And then that's probably when you receive all these new things coming in, This is the lovely Wise Woman's Tarot, and this is on Sharon Julian's channel. Please do check her channel out. She's amazing. She has lovely, lovely decks. Everything's linked below. Thank you for your time. You have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.